From Las Vegas, Sandy Kastel and friends.
Hi, and welcome to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. Michael, this is Monday, August the 18th, and I think I got it right. We are here on KLAV 1230 AM, and you can also watch our shows on youtube.com, Sandy Kastel. And now you can also find us on livestreamers.com and onenetpack.com, where our shows are being viewed around the world. Around the world, Michael.
Yeah, I got the chills.
I know, over 141 stations we've got around the world now. My special guests today are Peter Pavone, a man of many voices.
Who is that? Who the hell's Peter Pavone?
Peter.
Howdy, how are you out there?
Pavone. Hi, Peter. How are you?
I'm fabulous. It's Monday. It's what is
Monday.
Is this morning? That's what they call it?
That's right. And also you brought along with you Nina Tin of Spotlight Senior Services.
Yes.
Hi, Nina. How are you?
Thank you for having me.
We have so many extra microphones here. What do we do here?
I was going to say.
Well, you never know. Evan Davis
gonna...
might pop in, he might pop in and give himself a plug like
Evan Davis has a
600,000 plugs.
tendency of doing that. I know.
I love Evan Davis, though. Even though he's a Jew, I love him.
Oh, well, today is my workout day at the Las Vegas Athletic Club as part of my Staying Fit and Fabulous Forever program. And I have to admit, it's not always easy to stay on a workout program and do something every day to stay in shape. But especially when you have a busy schedule, and sometimes I get caught up doing everything else on my list except my workout. But the important thing is that I keep my eye focused on my goal. And even if I miss a day here and there, I get right back on the schedule the next day. So, if you are having trouble staying on your workout program, join me next month for Staying Fit and Fabulous Forever. We begin our filming of our show. Aren't we excited? Yes.
No, that's not enough applause. You got to give me another audience. That sounds like my grandmother. That's what I want. That's what I'm talking about.
That's an audience.
That's an audience. That's the kind of audiences I sing for. Monday people.
Monday. Anyway, as a matter of fact, Chef Michael, when we were doing our show on Wednesday, we had Ricky Cash and Aaron Phillips were out there from Vegas Unwrapped.
I love them guys.
And they were interviewing everybody. And when they interviewed you and you said, we're going to be going to TV on Channel 6, they went into this whole thing about Channel 6 being from someplace else in the country.
Yeah, Philadelphia's Channel 6.
Well, I know, but they do have CW Channel 6, which is right here in Las Vegas. Yes, and that's where we're going to be shooting. And we're going to be
we're going to team up
show,
with the producer that, and I hate to say, that poor kid he just died. What's his name?
Robin Williams.
Yeah, he produced he was the producer from Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy. I know. We watched that program last night.
I went to sleep. You know what I mean? I was so tired after Carl Grosso come over, eats all our food. He's the only guy who brings a bottle of wine, and then if there's anything left, he takes it home with him. But no, I'm only kidding.
Well, as you were saying, Rodney Anderson.
And we're going to co-produce.
He was the producer for Mork and Mindy.
Yeah, we're going to, because let me tell you something. To win a war, you need an army.
A team. Yes.
A team. Naturally, I'm always senior producer because you know how I am.
Senior producer.
Oh yeah.
What about me? What am I, top liver?
No, you're senior producer. No, but anyway.
Senior.
Yeah,
what are you saying? I'm old?
No. We're going to have a great time, and we're very excited because Giancarlo.
Yes, from Siennas, Italian authentic trattoria.
I got to tell you something. It's very important. It's important. I want everybody to know something. I never thought in a million years, to be very honest with you, this would ever take off the way it did at Siennas. Because when the cigar lounge didn't work out, you know what I mean, and they wanted us to buy them out, and she hit me with a price. I mean, I could have bought the Mirage. I says, no thanks. I went to Giancarlo, and he said, yeah, Mike, come on up here. Never thinking, I figured, you go just to sing, to have some fun.
Well, they had an open night on Wednesday, which worked out perfectly for us because we were doing Wednesday nights.
It's something I said, she leaving. Where are you going?
I know, I guess. You must have upset her.
No phones. Yeah, she's upset right now. So we went there, and I'll tell you, it's our 5th week, isn't it?
5th? 5th. We're on our 16th.
No. 5th week.
Oh,
at
you mean at Siennas?
Is it the 5th week?
I never know what he's talking
Is it
about,
the
because
5th
he's
week?
always jumping around. He's already jumped around, from Rodney Anderson, helping produce the show.
All right.
And you went and talked about Robin Williams, and of course, it's a great loss to all of us.
Who
yes.
this guy,
I know, and what a wonderful talent, his light burned out much too soon.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. People think because when you got a buck in your pocket, you have no problems.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, a lot of people that got big bucks, man, big money. You know what I mean? They're depressed. They're down. And the person that's struggling to make their mortgage payment, or they're a month behind in their car payment, they said, "Geez, I wish I can be you, or I wish I can have that." You'd be surprised what you do in a lifetime.
Yeah, you never know what anybody else is going through, no matter what they show to the world.
No, and money's not the key to happiness. I'm
Yeah.
really being. It's nice to have the little trinkets of life, new cars and $1 million homes, and eat what you want and buy all the gold and diamonds. But life is so much more than that.
Well, those are just things.
Things.
Those are things. And obviously, the important thing is the friends and family and the good people that we have around us and our extended family.
Last night, Pete.
Just like you, Peter. You've got a lot of extended family out here in Las Vegas. You're kind of a transplant out here. You've only been here for a couple years, and you've been building your extended family out here. And as we know, you're also building your repertoire of different shows that you're doing. You've got all kinds of shows you're doing now, involved in, and you're not having to travel outside the city as much as you used to have to do.
Right. Well, a lot of people, entertainers, have to go out of the city to get work, so I just feel glad that I'm able to have as much
to do some here.
as
Yeah,
I do
exactly.
local.
Yeah. But so family's important, and as Chef Michael knows,
yes.
we bring family together.
Yes.
With his cooking. I'm serious. We have started. We've been doing a lot of Sunday dinners and stuff, and I'm sure you probably do that with your family, right, Nina? Mm-hmm. Yeah, where you get together on Sunday, or you pick a day, or every once in a while, and you say, "Come on, let's get together. We got to get the family together."
Absolutely, we used to do that. Actually, I came from a restaurant family,
Did you really?
I grew up in a restaurant.
So you know exactly what we're talking about.
Where are we going to Nan's? Ain't we going to Nan's?
We're going to Nan's, another
When?
extended family member. Yes, Nan and Brad. Yeah.
Is it Sunday or Saturday?
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday
we're going to have brunch. We're going to have lox and bagels and cream cheese. Oh, my gosh!
She said to me, I said,
Kavelta fish or something.
I was teasing her. I said, I hate Jewish food. She said, "You're kidding me." I said, I just said that to make you feel good, but I was only teasing her. I do like Kavelta fish.
Yeah.
As long as it's
I
ice
love
cold.
matzo ball soup too.
That's great. And I always talk about, I kid them with I say Jews and this all that BS. Many people.
And
like
Irish.
And Irish. But everybody has a special place in my heart because I only joke. But I tease my own people too. Not as much as I do. Pete, you're not Italian, are you?
I'm Sicilian and Irish, but speaking of Jewish food, I used to go to a place down in South Miami Beach called Wolfie's.
Oh, it was the best.
Wolfie's, the best
boy.
cheesecake on earth.
No, wait a minute. Hold it.
Cheesecake.
Pete, I love you.
South Philly, I got to tell you, South
Pete,
Philly.
I love you, Pete. But when it comes to cheesecake, and I'm not a sweet eater. I'm not one for cannolis and tortonis and mambonini. I don't go for that. I'm a macaroni guy. Give me a dish of pasta. I eat meatballs in the morning.
Otherwise known as pasta. To the rest of us,
The best cheesesteak. Not cheesesteak.
Cheesecake.
Or cheesesteak.
Oh, I thought you were saying cheese.
No.
Steak.
No. Cheesecake I've ever tasted in my life.
Is right here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And where's it at, Sandy?
Tuscany Grill over on Eastern.
Now,
oh my gosh.
I gotta tell you this story.
Jerry makes the best cheesecake.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yep. Now, and Jerry did a bad. No, was it Jerry or Lou?
Lou
did a bad thing. We went there a couple weeks ago, and people were coming up to me saying, "Chef Michael, thank you for the cheesecake." And I said, "What the hell?" And I said, "Maybe I gave this woman." I don't remember. And Sandy's looking at me. All of a sudden, 10 minutes goes by. 5 more people come up. "Thank you for the cheesecake." I went, "Okay." I said, "Something ain't right here. They maybe think I'm the owner of the place." And sure enough, Lou turns around, tells his waiters, "Give everybody cheesecake, compliments of Chef Michael." There had to be over 100 people. I'm serious. He played a dirty joke on me, but it was funny. And Lou, I know you're listening. We love you. Ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. I said it before. There's only a few Italian great restaurants in Las Vegas. And I'm going to tell you, the Tuscany is one of them. Go visit them.
Tuscany Grill.
And tell them that Sandy Kastel and Michael Kastel and Joey Kastel and the Kastel family send you there.
Richard Kastel, Joanna Kastel,
right? And they
Steve
gave you
Kastel.
They gave you free show tickets for going there. I gave him $15,000.
Now I got to tell you, this is a perfect lead-in to what I was going to say before, because when we get off of our program, and we stray a little bit, as I have this past year and a half, I have to admit,
baby. Don't worry about that.
Since I met Chef Michael, I've gained a few pounds, as you can see.
I love a woman that's got me.
But you know what? It's okay because I'm happy. But also, the thing of it is that doesn't mean I still can't stay in shape.
Right.
Staying in shape at any size, any weight that we are, is about doing something. Eating, adding salads, more fish, because fish, you get a lot of certain vitamins that you don't get. You get a lot of that. What is that? You know what that is?
Yeah, what is it, Pete?
Fish.
Yeah, fish.
What
Bacala.
What is it? The omega-3.
Omega-3.
I couldn't think of the name of it. The omega-3s, 6s, and 9s. Actually, 3, 6s, and 9s you get from fish. And so it's very important to include fish in your diet, and also to have a variety of foods. That's why we have such great restaurants here. We get to explore, like the Filipino restaurant. We had some wonderful dishes over there.
Yes.
That's right. And we get to go have truffles and bacon. Has some wonderful items on their menu.
Truffles and bacon.
And they have a new location, yes, and I don't have it yet, but it's going to be on Pecos and Eastern. So as soon as we get that, we'll let them know. Yes, Chef Michael, what are you pointing about?
What's his name? Ricky Cash and
Aaron Phillips
did a dirty trick.
What did they do?
John today said, "Did you look at your Facebook or whatever?" I don't. First of all, I don't fool with that. I got Diana Fox that handles that.
That's right.
Okay.
And thank you, Diana.
Yes, Diana doing a great job. I wouldn't even know how to turn it on. I'm from the old school. Anyway, where is the hell old school is? They burned down years ago.
Somewhere, I think.
So, Aaron Phillips gets on the YouTube, and he turns around for Lou Gehrig's disease, right? ALS. And he says, "I'm going to challenge," and he mentions these different people, and Mike Leonetti to the challenge, and you got this big bucket of ice water, and you pour it over your head, and we donate $100. Okay.
What?
Yeah, and that was John's style. That's one of John's.
You get a bucket of water and pour it over your head.
And John, you challenged him, didn't you?
I challenged Aaron. Yes.
You challenged Aaron, and then he came around and challenged me.
Well, don't challenge me because I don't want to mess up my hair.
I would never. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to challenge
the guys.
One of my best friends.
Wait, you can't challenge anybody until you do it yourself.
Oh,
that's right. So you have to save that challenge for later.
I'm going to have to wait. Well, I'm not going to mention your name. You know who you are.
Is it the billionaire?
Anyway, we're going to have some fun, and I said to Sandy this morning, friends. What is friends? Peter Pavone, I love you. I always took a tremendous liking to you. You know what I mean?
It was always I'm from the neighborhood. I'm like these West Coast people.
Frank Sinatra.
Hey,
Frank
watch it, buddy. I met you first.
Right. Frank Sinatra was a funny guy. If Frank liked you, he put you in his circle. And the original Rat Pack was not Sinatra, Sandy. Do you know who it was? It was Humphrey Bogart.
That's right. Humphrey Bogart,
Spencer Tracy. There was the Bad Boys of Hollywood.
That's right.
And then when Frank came along, he grabbed his little crew.
He gave the name. He turned it over to Frank Sinatra.
After Humphrey Bogart died.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
he did it over. No, I thought he did. I thought he willed it to him or something. I mean, he actually didn't he turn it over?
And
to
there was one girl.
Aaron Bacall and Frank.
There was one girl, one lady that is never recognized, but she was part of the Rat Pack. And do you know who that was?
Judy Garland.
Oh, let's take a break, folks. It was Shirley MacLaine.
Shirley MacLaine. I don't know.
MacLaine was part of that
But
Rat
Judy
Pack.
played with them, later on.
They did, but as far as that clique.
That was Liza later on.
And Pepper Anderson, what was her name? The girl that played Pepper on the Police Show.
Angie Dickinson.
Angie Dickinson. Oh, yeah.
We got to get her on. She's still living.
Anyway,
we got to get her on.
if you're just tuning in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael, and you never know what to expect here. Our guests today are Nina Tin of Spotlight Senior Services and also Peter Pavone.
I love
We'll
Pete.
be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Yeah, give me a call, 731-1230. I want to hear from our fans. Where the hell are you?
Kastel and Friends Variety Show, as you will see this afternoon on YouTube.com. If you go and you Google Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show, actually just Sandy Kastel and Friends with Chef Michael, you will see us there. We've got all kinds of videos up there where you can see our shows that we tape when we're in the studio here live at KLEV 1230 AM. And I just want to remind everybody that if you're looking for a place to find us, you can also find us. We are rebroadcast at 10 p.m. on Vegas All Net Radio, and also at midnight you can hear us on KLEV 1230 AM. And of course you can go to KLEV.com or KLEV1230am.com anytime you want to pull up the rebroadcast of our show and listen to them, and plus go to see us on YouTube. And now, starting today, we are on livestreamers.com, and also we've been on onenetpack.com, and they just transferred all of their stuff, all of their videos over to their own server, which is great because they're in over 40-something countries around the world right now, and live streamers is in 141 countries. So you can see us a lot of places. And Chef Michael, what are you doing over there, fixing those microphones and trying to get the headphones set so you can hear yourself? Anyway, so what I was saying before, Michael, is that a lot of times, we get off of our programs, our Staying Fit and Fabulous Forever programs, and I just want to remind everybody, no matter what you're doing, where you're at in life, how busy you are, try to do something every day on your goal. Okay, so whether you add a salad or you add some fish, you add some vegetables, green leafy vegetables, I got to tell you, the greener the vegetable, the more vitamins it has in it, A and E and all that. What were you going to say, Peter?
Well, I was singing for a guy down at Canaletto's. He was in from like Chicago or some cancer survivor. And he looked at me and he said, the most important thing, he says, is exercise.
Yeah.
Because it makes all your cells, shakes them up, gets them working, because cancer cells and things that aren't good for you, they feed off bad food like
sugar,
flour,
mucus from dairy products, red meat. So you got to eat the right stuff and get exercise as much as you can.
And of course, it's about balancing everything. It's about doing everything in moderation. My mom used to say. She says, just do it in moderation. It's when we overdo something. It's when we get caught up in eating ice cream every single night or every single day. And we have whatever. And same thing with alcohol, sparingly and moderately, so that you're not overdoing one thing or the other, and you do some exercise. And walking is one of the best exercises that anyone can do, because you're not stressing your joints, your knee joints and everything like that, because running can be sometimes too jostling. It jostles up your whole insides for women, and if they do it too much, it can totally change your whole...
I look like a flamingo when I run.
So anyway, if you're interested in being part of my Staying Fit and Fabulous Forever program, please contact me at 702-348-5707. That's 702-348-5707. Or email me at stayfitandfabulousforever@gmail.com. And we will get you on our list and get you signed up for Staying Fit and Fabulous Forever program.
I'm going to talk about friends. My father said to me, if you got one friend, you're very lucky. If you got two, you're a liar. And I never knew what my father meant. God rest his soul. I never knew what he meant by that. And I say this all the time. I've been very blessed, Pete, to have people know of you, know about you, okay, and open up their hearts and their doors. Gil Cohen and Kathy Cohen. Gil is the, I'm going to say it right, Monte Carlo.
Yeah, he works at Monte Carlo. He is a host.
He's the casino host.
He's
one of them.
I'm
sorry.
There he goes with that phone again. I mean, my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Did you ever
It's not
see
a phone, it's an alarm
And
clock.
yes, and what happened is that Gil and Kathy are the nicest people you ever want to meet in your entire life. And I love the Cohens. His dad was very good friends with Frank Sinatra. And I became very good friends with them. And the Pascals.
Yes. Diana
and Dr. Perry.
As a matter of fact, I think, they're listening in this morning. Yes.
And I know they're on
Out in
vacation.
California, yes.
They're in California. We love you. And I mentioned that. And also the Grossos.
Yes.
And I tease him all the time, because I said, the billionaires, he's really broke, folks. He lives in a one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah,
and that's
right.
him right now. He lives in a one-bedroom apartment. But he's the nicest guy you ever want to meet in your entire life. And I'm just very blessed. And now our new friend,
He just lives
Neil,
in a vault, I think.
Neil, our attorney, Neil, and Tony May. I mean, the list,
yeah.
So he said, what is a friend? A friend is great. A friend is a person that never judges you. A friend is there to lend his shoulder when you got a tear in your eye. That's a friend, okay? And a true friend never asks you for money. I really mean that. They never ask you for money. And I got to tell you something. I just love all you guys for not asking me for money. And I thank you very much. I'm only teasing you. But I thank you. And I want to give a shout out to John Stiles. John, you did a phenomenal show.
Yes.
You had me in tears because John must have shot 9 billion pictures
photos, yes.
and put up that stuff, and it was great.
Yeah.
And Peter Pavone,
I feel like crying right now.
I want you to
Peter,
cry.
you got to. Oh, but you're working Wednesdays, aren't
Pete's
you?
working.
Well, I do Wednesdays and Thursdays at the El Cortez, but Wednesday's been a little slow the last 5 weeks. I think there's something going on up in frickin' Summerlin that'll take
Yes,
I don't want to say nothing.
Sandy Kastel and friends.
I don't want to say nothing.
Now, Jimmy
I'm
Melodor.
singing to empty tables.
I
Listen,
doubt
let me
it.
tell you something, Pete. You always got a spot with me.
Hey, I'm
Now,
here for
we're going to
you,
do a
man.
big show like what Sandy's going to talk about in a few minutes.
Yeah.
But
The
we're gonna
Spotlight
do this
Spectacular coming
once
up.
a month over there
Yeah.
with the big band and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And we're very, very excited because
And you have big band charts,
I
don't
do.
you? Yeah.
I do. I'm
Yeah.
singing with Bruce Harper on.
Oh,
and all the
Saturday.
people that are there, they're all great. And I mean that. Nobody's a soup can.
Should we tell them all
Everybody's
about
good.
this? Should we
Yeah,
tell them all about
let's
this?
talk about this.
Yeah, let's talk about it, and I'll
about it.
shut my mouth.
Here, I
Well,
see she's got.
Nina-
Nina has a spotlight. You just lost her place again. You and Michael, you keep pulling the paper out.
it's
She
okay.
has a spot.
I
in
got
there.
it down.
She's
This is like the.
Go ahead,
So
girl.
tell
I thought
us,
I was
Nina,
gonna
about
say
Spotlight
something,
Senior Citizens. Well, you are, Peter. But let's
Ni hao.
insert Nina in here a
She's the
little
producer,
bit. Yes.
so.
Well, my husband and I, Martin and I, put together the Spotlight Spectacular. It is a large event for seniors and veterans
It's big,
and
I'll
their
tell you, it's
families to
huge.
come and enjoy.
Oh, and
It's
veterans.
huge.
Rodney, are you listening out there? Yeah.
Of course I am,
It's Southern.
No, not Rodney Dangerfield. Rodney Anderson,
Oh, okay.
That's
he
Rodney.
He has a big program.
Yeah, Otto
Did he call
Previnger.
in? Yeah.
Well, we get together every 6 months and we do a large show in the summer, and it's coming up this Saturday, August 23rd at the Orleans. We take up 2 ballrooms, the Mardi Gras and
gosh.
the Esplanade.
Wow.
And we run the network, the senior industry network called Spotlight Senior Services, and
Oh, we gotta
all of
get
our
on
network,
that.
all
We
of our
gotta get on
network
that,
partners
yeah.
come on out. We have
Okay.
Humana and also Palm Mortuary as our platinum sponsors for this event. They
I love
always
Palm
come
Mortuary.
out. And they always support the veterans.
I bet they do.
And this whole event, all the entertainers that are involved are serving and actually coming together for the community to help the Nevada Veterans Foundation and the Fisher House Project. And
Wow.
what that is, it's similar to the Ronald McDonald Home. So up at the VA hospital, they need to put together a veterans guest house. It's a $6 million project.
Right.
And the veterans locally have to raise at least half of that, $3 million.
Oh.
And for the last year and a half, we've been partnering with them on this event. So we ask all the veterans to come out and support, and seniors and families come out. They'll find over 100 exhibitors with resources, services. The state will be there. Dina Titus will be there.
Not Dina
my goodness.
Titus.
Yeah, it's a huge event, and it's a lot of fun, and it's all for seniors, and it's completely free.
Wow.
Let me see this poster here. I know.
You know
that-
everyone here.
Yeah, I know. Peter Pavone,
Peter
Rob
Pavone.
Garrett, the Anthem Jazz Dancers, Denise Rose. Oh my gosh, she's great. Synth and Deanne and Jeannie Bry. Oh my gosh, Kat Ray, Danya Thomas, Chadwick
Not
Johnson,
Chadwick Johnson.
Rosanna Telford, and the Bruce Harper Big Band.
And we have a
Oh my
big
gosh.
finale with the Fab. kebab.
Oh, wow. Look at this. I know you're going to get this in a minute. We'll get a close-up
And it's free of charge to get in.
Yes, it's free and open to the
send you
public.
the thing.
You
on
know,
this.
the
Yeah.
Orleans, believe it or not,
Well, don't cover us up.
14 years ago was my major sponsor. I had Las Vegas Image magazine, and I had them on the front cover. And I used to put all the entertainers. They had the best Chinese food in the coffee shop: pork fried rice, chicken chow mein.
Oh, the Orleans?
At the Orleans.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
I'll have to go
incredible.
try it.
Their wonton soup was great. You know what I mean? And Pete, have you liked Chinese food?
Oh yeah, I love Chinese food, Chinese
and here it
women.
says Palm Mortuary. You know, there was a guy I know that died. I went to go see him, and they had a slogan on Palm Mortuary's door. It says, "Get a lot while you're young," and it was real. Is that Joey Vespi?
You know, this is Saturday, August the 23rd, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Orleans Hotel and Casino, Mardi Gras and Esplanade Ballrooms.
Correct,
2
on the second
ballrooms.
floor.
That is a lot of space to
Yes.
be using up.
Well,
And
we
I see you've got the Jewish war veterans of the United States here, too.
Jewish
got
war
all the
veterans. Oh, there
veterans,
goes Evan
yes.
Davis. He'll be right there.
He will be, actually. Evan,
Really?
I said,
Evan
yeah.
Davis? He don't
Evan's
miss
a
a
good
trick,
friend of
that
ours.
guy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and you know, we've been doing health fairs for over 5 years,
And tell-
every
what
time
is
we
this?
do it, that's the Spotlight Guide. We produce the Spotlight Guide. It's the leading resource guide here for seniors. All the area hospitals hand it out. All of our network hands it out. It's for families, and also for anyone that has disabilities. It says senior services on there.
Well, I'm
But
a
we
senior.
Yeah.
I'm a senior. Pete, you're not a senior yet, but I am. Sandy's not. John is.
It'll be a while for me.
And we're finding that a lot of veterans, as well as anyone that has a need for services, if they have a family member that has disabilities, they love to use this guide.
That's
And
great.
it's really like a phone book.
and they
for
can
for
find
seniors.
this at different places around town?
Actually, it's handed out at the point of need. That's the wonderful reason why
Oh, okay.
we get it out to the people who really, really need it. We're not into wasting these because
Sure.
it has valuable information.
That's good.
So all the area hospitals hand it out. You'll find them with the social workers and with the case managers. All of our sponsors like Humana and Palm will have them. Many of our skilled nursing facilities, assisted care living, and memory
That's
care
great.
facilities have them.
So now you do events throughout the year.
We do two. We do
right?
a Spotlight Spectacular
Right.
in the beginning of the year. It's coming up in March next year. And then we do one in the summer, which is the one that we're doing this weekend.
That's great. Well, you know what? If you're just tuning in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. And that was Nina Tend from Spotlight Senior Services. And we're going to be right back with her and Peter Bavone after a message from our sponsors.
Again?
And also Chef Michael.
Again?
We got to get a recipe from you.
When are we going to do our television? There's any sponsors.
Your host, Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael.
Guess what I found out?
We just got a text from
No,
Aaron
no, hell
Phillips.
with him. I just found out that Aaron Phillips and Ricky Cash are going to be at this Spotlight Spectacular
That's
with Evan
right.
Davis. All these Jews stick together. What the hell's going on? Where are my people out there? My God, no, I'm only kidding. Guess what? What happened, Sandy?
Aaron just texted and he said, "Oh, well, I didn't hear Mike accept my the ALS Ice Bucket
Ice
Challenge."
Bucket.
Okay. All right. John Stiles, did I come over here, John?
Did I?
Because you're going to be in camera.
Oh, now
Step
you're
over
gonna-
the damn thing.
You know what, John?
Come
You're
on,
getting
John.
a lot of camera.
You're getting a lot of
time
camera.
lately, I
Okay,
heard.
are you in? Are you in?
I'm in.
All right, you in?
Yes,
now,
sir.
did I or did I not accept that bald-headed bastard's challenge?
Absolutely.
Now, you heard it.
I heard it. You just have to pay attention.
That's all. And now...
Well,
now-
Aaron must have turned his
Now,
head or something.
You
and
cannot
What?
challenge anyone until you have done the challenge.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it. There's no problem. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have John call you to let you know how I'm going to do this challenge. All right? And then when I'm done, I'm going to do the challenge. I'm 62 years old, and we're going to go down Johnny Taco's gym. I'm going to put the gloves on you. I got 12 years on you.
And
you
then
got
he's
me
gonna
beat by
challenge you.
153 pounds, and we're going to do one round. Thank you. I won't do that. I love them guys. I'm so happy, Sandy, that we got Cash and what's his name? I keep forgetting the kid's name.
Aaron.
Aaron. I keep saying I keep thinking of Evan Davis. You know what I'm saying?
You call Evan Aaron.
Right.
So I think he's got it mixed up.
And it's going to be great because they're saying Mike is going on television. We're going right with them. See, the Italians and the Jews stick together. Don't let nobody tell you different.
Hey. What about
they were the money,
Irish?
we were the muscle, and we still are.
What about the Heinz 57 ones of us?
No, you guys did all right.
We got a lot of Heinz 57s here, in
Just
Las
remember
Vegas.
who built Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't forget.
The Mormons?
Well, the Mormons was the one with real money. It was real money was the Mormons. No, I'm only kidding you.
They came here a long time ago.
I love the movie with Casino.
Yeah.
And when they says to, what's his name, Robert De Niro, he wanted to give his nephew the job back. He said, I can't. The kid made me lose money. He says, you people still don't understand. You're just visiting here. You're just visiting here.
You know what, Michael?
Nothing you think, and that's why Rosenthal never got a license because he really pushed the envelope. And guess what? Things have not changed.
You know what, Michael? We're all just visiting here.
Yes, we are.
Yes, and you know what? I just want to remind everybody, we've been talking about Wednesday nights at Siennas, and this Wednesday night we're going to do something special.
What are we doing?
Yeah, Rodney Anderson and Dennis and what's the other girl's name? I'm always calling the wrong thing. Valerie Harper. Valerie Harper. Yes.
No, that's not.
No, that's somebody else. See, I said yes.
Valerie Harper.
Anyway, I'm sorry, get it wrong. But we are going to be live on livestreamers.com around the world to 141 countries around the world.
Again, Erin Phillips and Ricky Cash, they're right up my Ugul, and they're right there, tagging along.
They're going to be there, yes.
With a bag of bagels.
And what we're going to be doing Wednesdays at Siennas is Sandy Kastel special edition of Jazz and Cocktails with featured guest Michael Leonetti.
Oh, yeah.
Yay. Jimmy Molador, amazing saxophonist. David DaCosta, wonderful singer, and more with Chad Michaels on piano.
Who?
Spider on bass, and Joey Vespi on drums.
The Vesp.
And of course, I'll be singing right along with you guys.
The Vesp.
So our seating begins about 6 or 6:30. I mean, it's getting earlier every night.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make a reservation. Again, we're sold out again.
Please make a reservation. The show time is 8 p.m. and goes all the way to 11:30 that night. Call 702-360-3358. That's 702-360-3358 for reservations. That's Wednesday nights at Sienna's Italian Authentic Trattoria, 9500 West Sahara, just west of Fort Apache. And Michael, I was talking to Aaron earlier, and I said, I was listening to the video that he has posted already on YouTube.
Who?
You know, about all the interviews that they did last Wednesday.
Oh, yes.
And I was listening. He was saying Sienna's Authentic Italian Trattoria. Well, that's exactly the way I have it printed, Aaron. So it's my fault. But I think it's Sienna's Italian Authentic Trattoria. But either way, whatever, as long as everybody's at Sienna's at 9500 West Sahara, just west of Fort Apache, this Wednesday night, we are going to be airing live on livestreamers.com.
And pay-per-view.
Yes. And of course, that's going to be pay-per-view.
Yep.
And also, Aaron Phillips and Ricky Cash are going to be there again from Vegas Unwrapped, and they're going to be doing the interviews with our guests, with the entertainers, and with the band, and even with some of the staff members. So join us Wednesday night for the Jazz and Cocktails.
Yes, and then Thursday, we got a call from T-Fox.
T-Fox, that's right. We are going to be over at the Fiesta Hotel. Yes.
But unfortunately, I won't be singing.
Well, you might come up with a song. They know all these standards, Michael.
They don't. I asked them. They said, no, I don't do Motown.
They don't know Lady is a Tramp. That's
Motown.
okay.
I'm
but
a swing jazz
instead,
singer.
you know what Chef Michael's going to be doing? He's going to be doing some stand-up.
Yeah,
and if you go to YouTube, you can see Chef Michael. He was over at Viva Las Vegas, and he got up there before he sang a song, and he did a little stand-up, and the videographer posted it on YouTube. And Michael was in his beautiful, stunning, bright blue, shiny suit. So it was very fantastic. And he looks like he's like a regular stand-up comedian.
Well, I'm really not a comedian. You know what I mean?
But you are a little funny.
I'm funny. I'm a funny guy.
Especially
funny how? How am I funny?
Glasses on.
Do I use you like a clown? How do I make you laugh?
And you know what, Peter? You brought your glasses. You said you got your Clark Kent glasses with you today.
Yeah, I got my new.
So you got to show John. You got to show everybody
lenses.
the Clark Kent glasses on Peter Pavone and the Magoo glasses on Chef Michael.
I got to tell you, Pete. You know, there's 65 65 kajillion Frank Sinatra impersonators.
That's all?
Yeah, 65 kajillion. And I don't want to mention all of them. But I'm going to tell you something about David Acosta. I love that kid. Don't ask me why. I just love that kid. I know, and he dies because he wants to sing a ballad, and I won't let him. I said, "Don't open up with Mac the Knife."
A lot of ballads, don't forget.
Yeah, I know, but this is not.
But when you're doing our show's
all energy.
Keep it up tempo. But
Pete, you played down at the cigar lounge with me, and I got to tell you something, and with no BS, you are one tremendous singer.
Yeah,
you're not a soup can. I'm not kidding you. And when you sing, I hear you. I don't hear Sinatra. I hear you. Just like David Acosta. Like when I do Ladies of Tramp, I do it my style, my way. You know what I mean? And when somebody says to me, you remind me of Mel Torme. To me, it's not an insult. It's a compliment. But when a singer has to fall under the cloak of somebody else, you're missing something. But when you perform, Pete, you are absolutely great. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me, you local people that are out there. Do yourself a favor and go down and catch Pete on a Wednesday night. And you're at the El Cortez, right, Pete?
Yeah, on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Wednesdays and Thursdays. And it's a shame. I'm glad that you're there because I'd have you with me. I want you to know that. I definitely have you with me in our show because you are absolutely the epitome of what vocalists are between you and David Acosta, and you guys are the best performers, one of the best performers that are out there. I'm not going to mention anybody else because everybody's good in their own way. But when it comes to people that are good, you are absolutely. Hey, shut up when I'm talking. And when you are, no, I'm only teasing. I'm not having a lot of fun. I didn't mean to say that. He's crying. Not a kid's crying. Now he's going to call the school district.
The engineer. You better be nice to the engineer.
What's that? The engineer?
He'll make you sound like Squiggy.
Well, Peter,
yes, you're right.
Peter, you came to town a couple years ago, and as we've talked to you before on the show, and thank you for coming out again.
Pleasure.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And but you came a few years ago, and you just started sitting in at all the different locations around town because there's a lot of places like the Tap House on Monday nights. You got Bootleggers on Monday nights with Kelly Clinton. You've got Thursday night with Kent Foote over there at Siennas.
Kent Foote,
yeah. And so you got a lot of different places you can go and sit in, and at the dispensary too. Sometimes
you got Sherry Gordy on
Thursday nights. Have you sat in with her before over there?
A bunch of black people in it scares the hell out of me.
I'm Sicilian. I got black blood in me.
Really?
But anyway, so what would you tell some young artists that are just starting out in the business? Because obviously WEIMA is my organization, Women and Men in Music and Arts now, and we're interested in empowering artists of all ages through education, mentoring, and scholarships. And so what advice would you give to young artists that are just starting out in the industry?
Well, first of all, you got to know your craft. You got to take your lessons. You got to pay your dues. You got to be good when you hit Vegas because there's no learning. You can't be still putting it together when you get here. And then when you get here, you got to go everywhere. You got to be seen, get everybody to know
and
you.
Heard.
And if you know your stuff and you're good, people will pay. And you have to be nice to everybody.
You have to be nice.
Not like me. I tell them right where it's at. They don't.
Well, you know what? That's a very important thing that you bring up because it's good to be nice all the time. And to be courteous to people. Because this is an industry that is a small industry, and if you're not nice, man, they're not going to invite you back again.
Especially in Vegas. And
when you say nice, what do you mean by nice?
Well, it's more of a crime to tell somebody they're a schmuck than to actually be a schmuck. You know what I mean?
Really.
So when people, when I got here, when I got here, I was 45 years in show business. When I got here, I'm a stand-up comedian, singer, dancer, actor, impersonator, impressionist. So I started getting the arrows. Bing, we got another Sinatra, we got another Johnny Cash. Everybody was taking shots.
Yeah.
So finally, I had a couple of run-ins with a couple of people.
Well, you had to prove yourself. You had to prove yourself.
So I told them where to get off, and you can't tell people where to get off, even if they deserve to be told.
And I'm glad you said that.
You have to take it, right?
Years ago, when I came to Vegas in '74, I was a bull in a china closet, and it damaged my career because I didn't give a rat's ass. I said what it would need to be said. I could care less about entertainment directors, and never went back to the Mint, never went back to the Aladdin. I mean, I ruffled a lot of feathers. Thank God at that particular time, I was very well respected and loved by some very important people that protected me, and they had a hedge around me, because it's like, you fool with me, you fool with us.
Don't mess with us.
Don't mess with this. But,
don't mess with Leonetti.
Do you mind if I give a shout out to the El Cortez?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead.
I hope I get a count.
Kenny Epstein, the Epstein family, they're very nice to me. They got a beautiful lounge.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Ken. Hi, Mr. Epstein. Machaleben to you.
Yeah, and Katie and Alex and Joe and John and everybody. It's a great place. Come to the Parlor Lounge on there Wednesdays and Thursday nights. When you get tired of going to Sienna and having Italian, come down. Wednesday night they have half off in the cafe for seniors over 50. Thursdays.
That's what now John Stiles is clapping.
Yeah, and then Thursdays we got $5.
That's 2/3 of Las Vegas.
Yeah, we got $5 French champagne on Thursdays, and then on September 11th I'm going to be at the Suncoast for the 2 in the afternoon show.
That's right.
I'm producing Frank, Dean, Sammy, and Liza.
You're doing Liza too?
No. I got all these people with me.
What about me, Pete? You forgot me and Sammy.
Well, they don't have a place. They don't have us. Sammy, it's Sammy and Dean and
it's the Rat Pack
Frank
stuff.
and Liza.
And then September 25th.
Not Leonetti.
September 25th, 1 in the afternoon at Samstown. I'll be doing my country show with Johnny Cash.
You should invite me for that.
Roy Orbison.
I do some of my originals.
Roy Orbison, Johnny Edwards doing Roy Orbison.
Who's the band?
Bill Fain.
Oh, Bill Fain doing country?
Bill
my
Fain.
gosh.
Let me tell you.
Oh my gosh, I got to razz him about that.
It's just like Brad Pitt, Bill Fain. Dead ringer.
Bill plays some stride piano that would make Ray Charles jealous. And we're going to have a Ray Charles
that's
also.
Great, Peter.
And a Willie Nelson.
And we're going to talk more about that when we come back after a brief pause from our sponsors. This is a Sandy Kastel and Friends variety show with Chef Michael. We got Peter Pavone and Nina Ten of Spotlight Senior Services.
Why I need.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael.
It's funny, Sandy. I'm glad you said that. Pete, we're talking about, I'll be real quick because we're getting towards the end.
Yeah.
You were talking about the way when you're rough and tough and stuff like that. Years ago, I said it, when I was a young kid, I boxed. I used to fight. Coming from South Philadelphia.
You had to be tough.
You fought.
Yeah.
And I
used to hang out on the corner.
Right.
Of
Sandy came back to South Philly
12th
with me.
and more.
And if I had a bout, I was so sure that I'd knock this guy out in 2.
Sure.
I said, I'd give up the purse. Thank you very much. I'd give up my end. So, and throughout your life, the way you are as a child is the way you are as a man. You know what I mean? Now, naturally, as years goes by, you never change, kid. Trust me. People say you change. You don't. What you are is what you are.
Well, you might finesse.
You can finesse. You can polish yourself. And even till today, when it comes to entertainment, I'm that sure. You know what I mean? No matter where I went at, I would say, I will pack this. If not, I'll pick up the tab. I did that for years. And people today want to be secured. Like, maybe we'll do it. We're hoping that the people come in at the door. I don't do that stuff. You know what I mean? When you're sure of yourself, I'm looking at this Orleans show, that's going to be a tremendous success.
Oh, yeah. Last tell already.
Too bad I'm not marketing the Orleans anymore, because, man, I would do a match play with them. I would do so well for these people, because you're going to do it great. And what happens with these hotels and casinos today, you bring in a bunch of people, and they don't do nothing about it. And then they turn around and say, well, we didn't make any money. Well, what do you have to lead them to the slot machine, lead them to the match plays, you lead them to the table games, because that's the hook. Because they'll make more money for somebody sitting down at a blackjack table in 5 minutes than watching me and you sing for an hour and a half in the lounge. Yeah. That's the way they look at it. That's why they start cutting. But that's a great thing, and we're going to be there.
Yes, definitely.
Because I know you're going to have a red carpet, right? It's going to do something. And as long as I don't want to be interviewed by those 2 guys that work for us. I'm teasing.
Aaron Phillips and
I love them guys. They're the best.
You have WEIMA set.
Yes, and that's right. We have WEIMA, and in fact, I was going to bring that up, John. Thank you for reminding me. We have our WEIMA luncheon in the afternoon, 1 to 3 p.m. We'd love to have you come out, Peter.
What date is that?
And it's this Saturday.
This Saturday.
But this is during the day, the whole day. I forgot. So you can't.
11 to
That's right. Well,
is that this
we
Saturday?
can come. Yeah, we can come. We'll come after, because this is going to go all day
so come on down.
till 3.
Ours is 1 to 3.
That's right.
What a shame.
Well, anyway,
and I wanted to see me Chadwick Johnson. I have all his albums.
Yeah, we have. So we have our WEIMA event this afternoon, this Saturday afternoon, 1 to 3, and you can go to WEIMAFoundation.org. That's WIMA Foundation.org, and make a donation, because all of the scholarships go to the arts in the local community. We've given them out to the Nevada Ballet. We've given them out to the UNLV Jazz program, the opera, the group that went over to Italy.
$1,000 we gave them.
Mark Thompson.
Yep.
Yeah. So, please support WEIMAFoundation.org, and you can also let us know if you're going to be out to join us. Yes?
There's something I want to do, too, because, when you talk about being real and being a friend, I'm one of these guys who says it like it is, right? And a lot of these performers, they don't support each other, okay? I call it a spade a spade. People that come to this town that have talent deserve to be heard. Chadwick Johnson, that dude can sing, okay?
One of the greatest.
He's a good kid, and he can sing his butt off. And another kid, Tommy Ward, little Tommy Ward.
Oh, Tommy
Went to go
Ward
see
is
Tommy.
amazing.
Calling him Baby Bublé. He's going to be in my show at Starbright in November.
Emmett. Oh my gosh, amazing.
I haven't heard Daniel yet.
Oh, you haven't heard him? Well, go to YouTube.
I've been working.
Because go to YouTube and look up the Sandy Kastel and Friends Jazz and Cocktails from last Wednesday, and you will see Emmett Daniel and Tommy Ward singing there. And Emmett has a wonderful opera voice. He's just amazing.
And they're nice kids too. When I was Tommy's
Tommy
age,
Ward is so comfortable up there on stage. I'll tell you, and he's got
great.
a real,
And he's 20 years
cute
old.
sense of humor.
He's 20.
20.
He's 20. He's
I
just
knocked
a
out my
kid.
first guy at the age of 19. I whacked
listen,
the bag of him with a right hook. He was out.
In the back.
What's that?
But I'm doing November 8th, Starbright Theater. I'll be there with my show, and I got Rich Little and Tommy Ward.
Rich who?
Yeah.
I thought he was dead. What happened?
No, he's still around.
Oh, he's still living.
So, Peter, I want to thank you for coming out. Do you have a website where people can find out about all the shows that you're doing?
Well, I'm on Facebook with all my shows, but I have peterpavone.net or ratpacklv.com.
Okay, so on Facebook, it's just Peter Pavone?
Yeah, I've got like 10 pages. I got one for Lincoln, I got one for Cash, one for Dos Equis guy.
Oh, that's
one
right,
for
because he
Sinatra.
does a million voices.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
Pete,
and
you're right.
also Nina, I wanted to ask you, you have a website for the
Yes.
Spotlight Senior Services?
Yeah, you go to Spotlight Spectacular for this event, spotlightspectacular.com. And you're talking about friends. I have to say thank you to Rob Garrett and Rosanna Telford.
They're the best.
And also Scythe and Deanne.
Love them.
Coming back. And Kat Ray. They've all been part of our event for at least 2 years.
Oh, that's great.
And every time it comes around, there's
Consistency.
absolutely, yeah. They all want to come out and support. And we can't do this without them. And also Peter, our wonderful friends that
I'm
come
the
out
host.
and support the veterans.
Well, we're just going to have to look at your March dates so it's not conflicting with one of our WEIMA events.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you can come out there, too.
This Saturday, 11 to 3.
Yeah,
in
Saturday,
Orleans.
11 to 3.
11
August
to 3.
23rd, yes,
Well,
at the
Pete,
Orleans.
I got to say, with respect, I never liked you.
Okay, well,
No, I'm only teasing. I love you.
No.
I'll send you some cash.
Anything else, man? Thank you, everybody, for joining
Thank
us
you,
here
Sandy.
on Sandy
Thank you,
Kastel and
Sandy.
Friends Variety Show with
Thank you,
Chef
Michael.
Chef Michael, we did not get one of your recipes today, but, this Saturday, Chef Michael will be cooking. Also, we've got truffles and bacon and Cafe di Cebu. They
Yeah, we
are
got a
going
great-
to also
great-
have
yes,
some food
phenomenal.
there. Yes, for us at the WEIMA luncheon at Canyon Gate. Yes, at Canyon Gate Estate.
Yeah, where all
So-
the people live.
That's right. So
the
we'll be back-
Grassos are there, the billionaires.
So tomorrow morning, join us here on KLAV, 12:30 a.m. Check out our website, Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael, and also our YouTube, so you can see all of our shows. Watch them live, and also livestreamers.com. We'll see you tomorrow morning on KLAV.
Let's sing out,
Bye-bye.
Pete. Let's sing out, buddy.
Yeah, hello.
Going go.
So